This right here is the cocomango seed. It is one of the brand new best seeds inside of all of Grow Garden, and it just so happens to be a permanent seed inside the game. Currently, the only way to get it is by getting friendship with Sam, which in order to do that, all you have to do is go ahead and feed him a bunch of foods, and the higher the rarity you feed him, the more points you get, aka unlocking the friendship faster. The unfortunate part is that you have to wait 24 hours in order to feed him once, so it can take some time. Now, I've actually managed to get my hands on the seed because I managed to unlock the friendship, which gives me access to tier 2 of the shop, allowing me to purchase stuff with the brand new garden coins. You might notice that my cocomango seed needs friendship level 3, which I clearly do not have, but I do have the Robux in order to be able to purchase this seed. That's exactly what I did. In this video, we're going to tell you guys why this seed is insanely overpowered, because if I'm going to be honest, bro, this is better than the Bone Blossom. Now, at the moment, the value of this seed, I believe, is 150 or 160k, which technically is lower than the Bone Blossom, but there is a few factors that make it much, much better, at least in my opinion. Actually, bro, I don't think it's even an opinion, but by the end of this video, you're going to have a lot of reasons to want to think that this seed is better. Another very good seed that came in this update is the Wisp Wing, which is technically better than the cocomango at the base price. However, many reasons make this seed not as good as this one right here in my hand. We're going to see how many shekels we can get in this video with just one single seed. And we're going to do the sprinkler method, show you guys how you can make it worth as much as possible, even more than the Bone Blossom. So definitely don't miss out on any second of the video. And I'll also show you guys how you can do the fastest method in order to get the seed yourself for free. But in order to actually reset my shekels, since I can no longer trade shekels to my alt, I need to go over here to the Garden Ascension. And I think we should be able to ascend because I have 250 trillion and it has been 24 hours since the last time I did this. I want to ascend. And yes, we can. Okay, I don't have the item for the requirement. So we just have to get a what? A Cloud Touch the Elder Strawberry? Bro, that's going to take me like 2 seconds. Look, all we do is come to our garden, grab our Cloud Touch spray, which by the way, I did make a video on how you can get garden coins very fast. Highly recommend you check it out if you haven't. Now we need to find one of these elder strawberries, which I think it is, where is it? Is this an elder strawberry? I'm pretty sure that is. Let's go ahead, Cloud Touch it. Boom, it is done. And now we just go hand this over to that guy over there. Bro, tell me this seed does not look sick, bro. This is so cool, but here we go. Let's talk to the Garden Ascension, Mr. Orson. So here we go. I want to ascend, and then just press the ascend button. Boom, our shekels are down to 100. Now, in order to do the sprinkler method, all it takes is just a few little things. Technically, you can go up to a way higher extent of making this better. The way you do that is by placing down these Triceratops pets, which will basically run into your tree, as well as, you know, the moon cat and stuff. These will help. But technically, I actually don't have the Triceratops being able to do this because the stuff I have is all around my garden. We're still going to try it, though. But there is a good chance that stuff is going to ram into places that we don't want it to do. Now, the way we ensure that it goes in a place where we want it to, or hopefully it does, is by placing down a pancake stack, which will actually attract our pets to it. And then all we're going to do is go ahead and place down our Triceratops first, because that is what we need. And here we go. Let's place all 4 Triceratops. And when the Triceratops gets to around 1 minute and 20 seconds on its cooldown is when we place down our Mooncats. And in this video, we're basically praying that everything goes in the direction we want it to go. But if not, we're literally just going to place it on top of a Mooncat, the seed itself. So let's go on ahead, grab all of our Mooncats just like so. I believe I have 5 of them, so we can go ahead and place down every single one. The Mooncats did get nerfed to the point where only one of them stacks now. So technically, any 4 of these that land on our thing will help us out either way. Oh my god, bro. There's no way there is an eclipse event happening while I'm recording this video. Okay, this is actually really good because if we can get the eclipse mutation, bro, it's gonna make this cocomango seed a million times better than you thought it was even gonna be. And it's already OP. So here we go. In 10 seconds, we can go ahead and place down our Mooncats. any second now. 25. I think we can go ahead and start placing it down now. This should be fine. There we go. We have all 4 mooncats down. And now we get ready to place our cocomango seed. The mooncats are going to use their ability in a minute. So as soon as one of them uses it, I'm basically going to place it on top of it. And that is going to make our seed become larger, aka giving us even more monies. Okay, nice. The cats are coming here by the pancake stack. Please stay here, bro. I beg you. And also, oh my god, I forgot. We're going to need every single sprinkler because I do have to place these down before the actual seed. But there we go. We got all the sprinklers. Come on. I need the cats to sleep. Nice. These 3 look close. No, they're stepping away, but it's fine. We only need really one of them to sleep next to the rest. And okay, they are literally on the other side of the map. Can y'all come over here, please? Okay, 5 seconds. Here we go. Come on. We don't have a lot of time frame to do this, so I have to be very fast. Nice. Perfect. This one is right by where we need it. We do that. Place the mango seed, and it is right there. I have the cocoa mango. Now I literally just need these guys to ram it, bro. Come on. Triceratops, please ram this one that is right in front of your face. Where are you going? It looks like the Triceratopses are not affected by that. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. They're coming here. Let's go. Come on. Yes, it's growing. And also, the best thing about the Cocoa Mango is, although it's a prismatic seed, as you can see, it's prismatic, but this thing grows really fast, bro. Like, if I water it a few times, bro, look at how fast this is going up. This is not a modded game or anything, by the way. It's just really, really good. And now, all we do is literally just actually wait for our dudes to come and ram this thing again. I could spend Robux and grow it, but come on, what is the fun in that? Let them just do it again. I think, though, this is the typical size. As you can see, some are already growing. Like that little cocoa mango looks like it's coming out as gold. We're not too worried about the size, but again, the bigger the size in this, it does matter. You know, size definitely matters in this game. All right, bro, I'll be honest. Triceratops is taking way too long. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the 375 Robux and grow this thing real quick. And my mooncats are sleeping under it, so that might help. But let's see. Oh, my God, that did not work. Okay, well, what we can do is just harvest the seeds or the plants and just do it again. I definitely want to make sure we get seeds bigger than that size, bro, because that was not big at all. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong the first time, but it is definitely working now. Oh my gosh, look at that cocoa mango, bro. It is huge. Bro, what am I supposed to do about this? It is ginormous, and that's only one of the seeds. Hello, bro? Oh my god. Now we literally just wait for it to grow, because technically the Grandmaster sprinklers and all of the other things have already applied their ability. Now we just need the Triceratops to ram it. So please, can I just get like one of you guys to come here, bro? Oh, is this one coming? And I literally cannot tell. He did not do anything. Okay, nope. Bro, please, ram into this right here. No. Why are you going the other way? That was not the direction. Oh, my God. Well, at least I can guarantee you that this is going to be very big. All right, I'm back in the game. I went ahead and just, like, you know, went off for a few minutes to see this thing grow. And now it should be fully grown as soon as my garden actually updates. But it takes years because I have rainbow plants down. Please hurry up because I'm getting tired. But I'm about to crash out if my garden does not update. I promise you there is fruits here. I just don't know why it's not popping up. Hello? Okay, there it is. There is my little flat pieces of bread. Can it now just update and show me how big it is? All right, bro. I actually don't know what I kind of did wrong and it's not updating. So we're just going to spend the Robux. I don't want to waste time waiting for this anymore. 375 down the drain. Boom. And oh my goodness. Yup, these are definitely some extra large cocoa mangoes, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Just for a reference, doing one single sprinkler method on this allows you to get a far bigger size of a plant with cocoa mangoes than it does with bone blossoms. So you're already at an advantage right there. A lot of people don't actually consider the possible chances of like sizes you can get with cocoa mangoes in comparison to bone blossoms. And with this one, it is just a lot more possible to get bigger things. Don't get me wrong, with the bone blossom, you can get things that are bigger than this. It's just a lot harder to do because it's transcendent. But if we go ahead and pull out the magnifying glass and just check the value on the normal one of this right here, bro. Let's look at the value. Yup, it is 16 million. The base price is 190 something million, and this one is 16 million. So definitely a lot more than the 200k of a bone blossom. I do have a bone blossom plant down too. I mean, technically it has like a bazillion mutations on it, so we're not gonna get a real price. But let's click just a random one right here. Okay, this one's 490 million. Oh wait, that's a gold one. Never mind. Bro, are you serious? Are all of these gold? I think every single bone blossom I have right now is literally gold. Yup, all of them are gold. Well, you have to multiply that or divide it by like 20 times. Bro, look at this one right here. The biggest one we got is actually silver. So let's check the value on this. And just with silver and wet, it is worth 200 million. Oh, and guess what? By the end of this video, it's going to get even more insane. I want to go ahead and try to get the gold mutation on at least one of them, which would be very nice. So what I'm going to do is pick up all of my pets. And then, wait, which loadout do I actually have these mutations on? Okay, I don't have it on this one. If you guys don't actually know, I do have 2 pets that are going to help us out a lot in this video. One of them is the dragonfly, and I do have a bunch of these. And what this is going to do is basically give us, you know, the shocked, or one of them is going to give us the shocked mutation because it has that upgrade on it. And then the other ones are basically just going to give me the gold mutation, or technically the gold variant, making it worth a lot more. But in one of the newest updates, like I mentioned in one of my last videos, they introduced the lemon lion. This is actually an admin only pet, and the only way you could have got this was participating in the admin abuse war. Oh great, a fairy spawned, as well as we got this acid rain going on. That's actually amazing. But what this guy does is gives us a mutation that has a 100 times multiplier. Yes, you heard that right, 100 times. So we're going to go ahead and plant that guy down just right up on the floor. Hopefully he goes to one of these cocomangos. Now keep in mind, I do have the pancake stack somewhere in between the cocomangos. I actually don't know what pets like apply to that at all, but I'm just going to pray this guy does it, because every 5 minutes he applies the brain rot mutation, which is what we need. The one I'm going to go ahead and prioritize is going to be the one that's silver, because that's what we're going to get to be worth the most. Luckily, we did just have some fairies spawn in, so let's go on ahead and just start grabbing them, so that way we get the glittering mutation. If we can get the mutation, that would be great, because that, I believe itself, is a 2x multiplier. And I have 150k for upgrades. So what I'm going to increase is going to be the glimmer multiplier, as well as the fairy spawn amount, just so hopefully we can get more of those to spawn in, and that way we can use it for that guy. And oh my god, it actually instantly got it, bro. I literally just called it. That is crazy. But on top of that, I'm going to place a fairy targeter kind of in the middle of these guys so that all of them get it. Hopefully that works. I mean, it is not the best spot for a fairy targeter, but it is the most middle I can get. This thing is already worth 300 million, aka half of what that golden bone blossom with a billion mutations has. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is start using some of our mutation sprays, and here we go. Let's just start applying them just like that. We added fried, it went to 980 mil. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and add verdant, 1.2 billion. What about corrupt? Yup, 3 billion shekels. Let's go ahead and add bloom 2, 3.8, honey glazed, 4.2, tranquil, 6 billion. Yeah, you can see where we're going with this. We're going to very high numbers. Oh, did I forget to add in amber, which, by the way, this one can constantly change. So this thing's value can go ridiculously high in a few days. And then let's go ahead and add the burnt mutation, 7.2 million. I feel like we're missing cloud touch. Yep, there it is. And now it is at 7.6 million. And we're not even done. Wait, oops, I forgot about windstruck. There we go. That should be a little bit higher. There it is. There is another one where you can get it with a certain type of sprinkler, and that one is the honey sprinkler, where if you actually apply this to your stuff, and oh my god, no, I can't get it to work for this, I don't think, because it's in a bad spot. Oh no, wait, actually no, we got it. The honey glaze, we already have that mutation, so I don't have to worry about that little thing right there. I don't think the goal was to get some sort of honey mutation, and I think it was honey glaze, so it's already done. And as you can see, with just those mutations, keep in mind, Corrupt wasn't even a long time ago since it's been added. With all of that, it is worth over 2.7 billion shekels. That is literally not even possible with the Bone Blossom super easily because you have to get it to be a very, very big size. Okay, the brain rot mutations just got applied to something. And no, bro, it wasn't the cocomango. But as you can see, man, it's just worth so much. I don't even want to pick it up. This Bone Blossom here that has plasma and meteoric, which, by the way, I got all of those during an admin event. Let's just check how much it's worth. Without a doubt, it's going to be worth more, I think. But, oh my god, it's not even worth more. Bro, that is actually surprising. I don't know what to say because people think that this cocomango is not as good at all, or it's a waste of time. But honestly, I think this is the only thing that is actually worth in this update. It does take some time. I mean, I know a lot of people, unless you have 1,000 Robux just to throw away and buy the seed straight up, then a lot of people are not going to get it. But keep in mind, when the seed does come in stock, it is in here for an hour, so you're able to get it a little bit easier, and there's more time for you to get it. The only hard part is that you need to get to level 3, which honestly, it is not too bad because right now I am at level 2. In 14 hours, if I feed this transcendent food and do that twice, I will actually be level 3. So it's basically just going to take me 3 days in total. But there is a few more mutations we can get on this thing just by sprays. And actually, for those, we need to go ahead and craft them. We could do the sunbeams, but the sun is literally probably never going to happen during this video. But there is a few, such as chalk and chilled. I don't think we have chilled or shocked. But we're just going to go ahead and quickly make them. So here we go. All we need is a cleaning spray and a cacao, which I should definitely have. Cacao. Oh my god, it's not in my inventory. Here we go. Searching into our garden. Boom. I found a random cacao. And then we literally just take this with the wrench. Boom. Over here. And let's make it real quick. Oh my god, I don't even have enough shekels. Bro, are we serious? I forgot I can't use it. You know what? I'm just gonna harvest one of the melons. And for this, I think it needed like 200k. So let's just take this one that doesn't have many mutations. Look at it. Bro, it looks so cute and ugly at the same time. And for some reason, this dude is smelling. So I have no idea what is wrong with him. But firstly, we need to actually sell this guy. I want to sell this. And that is going to give us 84 million just from that. Okay, my dragonflies are applying gold. Come on. Please do it to the cocomango, bro. No, not to the apple. What the heck are you doing, bro? Yes, it's going here. Please apply to this one. No, is it just walking through, bro? Are we serious? Oh, wait. Maybe? Please? Come on. Bro, why is it over here if it's applying it to something all the way over there? Bro, they keep going inside. I mean, it's just never applying it. I don't know what to say. But imagine this being 5 times the price if it actually had the gold mutations, because that is the difference between silver and gold. Now, though, we can go ahead and make this chalk thing, and it's going to cost us 39 Robux to skip it, bro. Okay, there we go. Thank you for my chalk spray. And for the chalked, I think I can make that too. I hope I have a lightning rod, right? Yes, I have just 2. That is actually perfect. Throw in the cleaning spray and craft it. That one takes 30 minutes, so I'm definitely skipping this. And just like so, we are done crafting these. We take this to our garden and just click this guy. How much is it going to go up? And it went up 600 million. That is not bad, bro. And if we got the brain rot mutation, just 100x that price, bro. There is just so much potential with this one cocomango, bro. I just wish I didn't have anything else in my garden so we could get mutations on it itself. Bro, I just went and tried to buy the harvest tool, not noticing that I am now broke. But that is every single possible little mutation I can put on it without having to wait for a very long time, because I just have the sprays. Now, how do you actually get food very quickly in order to unlock this for yourself? Because I'm sure you guys want it, and I'm going to make sure that you have the best strat. It is actually extremely simple. Any video that is trying to tell you different is just straight up lying to you, because there's only one thing you have to do. All you literally need is 4 sugar apples. That is it. You are guaranteed to make a transcendent smoothie, I believe. I do already have one in my inventory. I believe this thing, if you look at it, it says transcendent sugar apple smoothie. I literally made it with only 4 sugar apples. Sugar apples are super easy to get. Literally just sit in a server or my Discord server where you instantly get notified when it comes into stock. But if you don't want to do that, just be a part of an admin abuse. I'm probably sure that most of you guys have a sugar apple. If not, you probably cannot even purchase the cocomango for a long time. So here we go. Let's get sugar apples. Bruh, I just collected one with brain rot. And my inventory is full. Are we serious? Bruh, fine. Let's go over here to the event and just offer all plants. And I should empty up some space. What do I want? Just give me some seed packs, I guess. But here we are back in our garden. Let's purchase, or not purchase, grab a few of these sugar apples. It literally doesn't matter. All you need is 4. I wouldn't even put in 5. The only thing is, I believe it takes some time. So there's 1 sugar apple, and then here's another one. And this one's going to have some mutations, so that's pretty good. Here's a 3rd one. And then I need 1 more, bro. Please tell me there's none in my inventory. Okay. I have 13 sugar apple seeds and 1 gold, but I cannot get 4 sugar apples in my inventory. That is... Okay, yep, here we go. There is 4, finally. This actually doesn't take time. It only takes 7 minutes. So I'll be back in 7 minutes, and I'll show you guys how insane that is. No! Oh my god! No, bro, I was collecting these little fairies, and I accidentally picked up the cocomango, bro. Oh my god. I'm actually so mad about that. Oh, also, if you listen in very carefully, this thing actually makes a noise when I select it for some reason, and it's a very strange noise. What is that sound? But it is time to finally sell this guy because I have no other reason to keep him. I want to sell this. There we go. 7.8 billion. That had like about 8 to 10 mutations, and I'm pretty sure right now in the game you can get over 60. But here we go. Our food is almost done in 2 minutes. I'm not going to go around clicking stuff again because I don't want to accidentally delete this one. If I check the value of this cocomango, you can see that it is worth 53 million. That's not bad. I mean, it doesn't have silver or anything. Like if I apply the silver fertilizer, it'll go up a lot for sure. And yeah, hello, is it not gonna update? Bro, it was that not a valid plant? Like, hello, I am trying to. You must fertilize a valid plant. Is this not a plant? Okay, oh, I have to do the whole tree. Okay, I'm dumb. And actually, I just noticed that is not even gonna make my thing silver. It's gonna make whatever grows out of it silver, bro. Like, look at the size differences you can get. It can go all the way from this little tiny size to this one in comparison. And it's actually super easy to do. All you need is some sprinklers. And the best part about this is a permanent seed, so you're not going to have to be worried about rushing to get it like the bone blossom because it's going to be in the game forever. It's going to be worth a lot. You can continuously regrow it, and it actually grows super, super fast. Like, the minute I plant this seed down and I start regrowing it, it's very fast. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and even show it to you. So here we go. I'm just going to reclaim it. We're not going to use, like, any type of sprinklers or anything. We're just going to plant it down and just get some watering cans. Look. Watch, I water this a few times, and look at that. It's already 5%, 6%, 7, 8. It goes very fast. It honestly might be the fastest growing prismatic in the game, and it's already at 26%, bro. It's going up without me even touching it. Yeah, this plant is one of my favorites inside this new update. I gotta say, I love it. Oh, there's our smoothie. It's done cooking, and if we get it, you can see it got mutations as well as it is transcendent, meaning it's going to be the worth the most to this guy. Now I can't actually even like feed it to him, so I can't show you how much it's worth. I do have a theory though. Am I able to feed this to anybody else? Nope. You guys don't want a free transcendent smoothie? It looks very good, I'm gonna be honest. If you guys want your own cocomango seed, go ahead and watch this video on the screen. Hey, it's one of my best videos, and I went ahead and handpicked it for you because I really think you're gonna enjoy it. So pick one that you really like, and until then, I'll catch y'all in that video. Bye.